I'll be showing how to use and when to use shift lock effectively. So how you use it, very easy. You just press escape, settings, shift lock, switch on. It will sometimes say off. If it's off, you just press the arrow and then it's on, and then you press shift. So it's pretty easy to do. And now to use it effectively, so try not to use it too much. For almost all of the levels, it's not really too important to use. But also make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for daily videos, and also like the video. But when you want to use shift lock, so right now the level I'm on, you wouldn't need shift lock for this. It wouldn't really do anything. All I need to do is go on that and then walk forward and then go up there. So this is something I definitely do not need to use shift lock for, because I can literally just do that. But if you're doing jumps where there are very small blocks, kind of maybe like this, you'll want to use shift lock. I mean, these are big enough, so it's better to just jump sideways like this, but you can also use shift lock if that's better for you. Sometimes it just comes down to preference, where you're not really sure if you should be using a shift lock or not. Just use whatever you're more comfortable with. But for me, I am usually not using a shift lock. Also, there are some levels where you have to jump around walls, which shift lock is good for, and shift lock is very good for most conveyor levels to jump around things. But shift lock, a lot of people think that only pros can use it, and they always use it on every single level when they don't need to, even if it's gonna make it harder for them. Like, if I used shift lock here, that wouldn't really do anything. Maybe if I turn a little bit, then I'm going to fall off. But you just have to jump forward and stuff. Here, shift lock can actually be useful. I'd want to jump like that so that I can actually avoid this. Because if I didn't have shift lock and I just jump straight forward, then I might go into that. So here, shift lock, this is another example of it being useful right now. But keep in mind, shift lock is only used to make it so that you can jump on small blocks better, because if you're facing like this, you can only land on the block with this much area, but if you jump on it sideways like this, then you can land on the block with double the amount of area. So it basically makes it 2 times easier if you're jumping sideways on a small block. Now, like I said, for conveyors, sometimes it's useful. Like for these, shift lock wouldn't be useful. You just do exactly what I'm doing, but I'm probably going to fall because I'm bad at that level. Definitely, yep, there we go. I'm kind of bad at conveyor levels because it just pushes me whenever I'm trying to do the thing. And that and rotating blocks are the only things I'm bad at. Everything else I can win easily. But here, you would not want to use shift lock. And also, it is used to make it so that you can be smaller. Like I mentioned, this way you're only 1 block. This way, you're 4 blocks, so if you want to make sure that you don't land on any kill parts, or you just want to be smaller, I don't even think I touched the thing that time. I do not know how I died, and for some reason, every time I rejoin, I'm having like 1,000 more coins, even though I'm not buying any. So let's just turn kill blocks off for now, so that doesn't happen again. But if you want to use shift lock, sometimes it's just kinda your choice. Like, these are not really that small, but I guess you could if you wanted to. And especially do not use shift lock on trusses. That's just the one thing that you really don't want to use them on. Because if you use shift lock on trusses, like right here how there are trusses, then it will sometimes make it so that you completely avoid the truss and just fall down. So again, never use shift lock on trusses because it is not very good. Even like right here, you might want to jump around with shift lock, but just do that, or you jump around normally without shift lock, and then it will work way better. Now, here we have a level where I'm going to show you how to use shift lock if I don't fall. Okay, there we go, I didn't fall. So, okay, oh no, it's blocking it. I don't know why it does that a lot. Like, levels glitch with each other and end up blocking stuff. But here, it is actually kind of useful to use shift lock, because if you jump out, then you rotate instantly, and then just jump up, and then you can keep going up and up more, and I am not really doing this successfully, but trust me, you really want to use shift lock for this level or else you're probably going to fall. There we go. It's better to fall back into the place you were before than it is to completely fall and have to restart. But you want to press shift again to undo shift lock, and then you want to use shift lock again, and then you just really got to make sure you're using it right. You can also jump out like this, which I do not recommend doing because I almost fell. But you can jump out like that sideways. Some people are better at it. You should try both of them to see which one you're better at. And the next level's blocks are making it so I can't really see that well. But if I win this, this is going to be my second win in a row, so hopefully I do win this. But whenever you're using shift lock on kill parts like this, you want to be very careful because it can make it so that you're a little smaller so you can avoid them. But if you accidentally turn a little bit, then that's not so good. So I suggest for things like this, master just not using shift lock for this, because if you use shift lock, it's just going to make it way harder than it needs to be. And there we go. So that is also how you should use shift lock, and some stuff you really don't need shift lock for, some stuff you do. Hopefully I explained everything kinda well in this video, so I'm just gonna try to finish the level now. Anyways, that's everything I know about shift lock, and hopefully this video helped. Sorry if I took a long time to explain everything. I was trying to give as many examples and explain it as well as I can. But that's everything I wanted to mention in this video, so make sure to subscribe with notifications on for daily videos. Like the video. If this video gets 50 likes, then I'll make another video on this game. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, YouTube!